Helmseye.
Welcome back. Here we go. Twilight Struggle. I'm playing the Americans. So let's see how we get on. Looking at these cards, I have to say I'm looking fortunate because I've only got a couple of his cards that I think I can play around. For my starting card, I think I have to take advantage of Red Scare Purge because it's all about limiting how much influence the Russian can put down early. And 5-year plan, I'm a little bit tempted to play that as an event, but we'll see how it goes. Also, excuse me, by the way, and also I've got the Defense Pact, which will come in very handy for the ops. Now, NORAD is an interesting one. Sometimes it's worth playing that for the early war because it is just giving you free influence and he can't actually stop it. So we'll see how we get on. See what cards he gets, how lucky he is with his dice. So let's say hello. Sadly, he's got the ultimate card. Nothing I can do about that. Well, that's definitely going to make life interesting. So I think that means we do have to try and go for NORAD. I'm not quite sure if I've got enough op points to do it. So let's think about this. I haven't really got enough points to do NORAD, I don't think. And I'm sure later I will come to regret saying that. What we'll do is we'll place this. And if he keeps rolling above average, I will lose it. Yep, he does. What can you do? So try and stop him dominating Asia. Interesting. So I'm going to do something a bit risky. I'm going to play the event. And I'm going to coup. Well, he's always rolling high, that boy. This is the last action round. Well, let's get Midley scoring out of the way. Because he may want to coup there first. Okay, so he's got one in European scoring. Fair enough. So I guess he might put it in France. I'd put it in Italy if I was him. But the good news is we have got 3 points. Can't help himself, can he? He's got destalinisation. Okay, good to know. Now I've done that just to try and reduce the amount of victory points. Oh, I'll tell you what, this guy doesn't roll anything less than a 5, does he? That's the perfect result. Well, seeing it's still DEFCON 5, we're going to coup Italy. Well, we'll take that. What I'll do is I'll start fiddling around in Finland, because that might become important. So I think if I can, I'm going to coup with duck and cover. I was thinking of playing it for the event, because then I get a couple of points. But I'm thinking, I mean, like if I roll a 6 or something, then it means I get him out of Iraq, which could be good. Oh, it's doing the event. Interesting. But this could be a mistake. No, we rolled a 6, so now we're clever. Yeah, now the clever ones. You'll notice in a lot of my games, if I get decolonization as America, I just never play it, because it's so devastating. It forces him to use decolonization, which is sometimes a reason for people to take Romania. So there we go, as we thought. So now we can go into Thailand if he wants. And then just hope he doesn't get Indo-Pakistani war. Well, I guess that's a no-brainer. We'll play defectors. Oh well, saved ourselves a bit of embarrassment there. So unless he coups straight away, I will definitely be coupping Thailand. I've actually been very fortunate with these high ops cards. He's cooing, I'm sure he'll coo. Oh, it's going for... Interesting. Well, we've only got those two to choose from. think I'll probably play Comic-Con next. I want to start making movements into Africa. So we'll take Lebanon because we can, and go into Algeria. Sorry, did I say Algeria? I'm sorry, Angola. Forgive me. Oh. I think just because I'm a little bit paranoid, I'm going to use the US-Japan card. If he doesn't use the China card now in Korea, I'm going to put one more in Korea and then the rest in Japan, just to guarantee that we get that scoring. Because as you may know, South Korea is very important later in the game, so I don't want to make it easy for him to take it. Good move. Now, I think I should do should have done that first really, because he had European scoring, but there we are, can't always get it right. Interesting, there's been no Asia scoring. I was tempted to put it in Formosa. So this is a clear case of wanting to do that one first. Try and grab something out of his hand and then use it to coup him, I guess in Panama, because he still hasn't played the card for Egypt, so it could be a waste of time going into Egypt. Oh. Let's play the event then. And choose which one he wants to coup. Brazil. Keep him honest if nothing else. Oh, Africa scoring. Nice. I guess I'll discard OPEC. And Cambridge 5. I guess he's trying to decide, does he want to get rid of Finland or not? Which would suit me, because later on, when we get the Pope and Solidarity, that will make Poland difficult for him. Okay, so we get to keep it. Oh. So I'll play that for the event. Just get the 2 points. Interesting. Let's play this event. glad he didn't play the event. Surprised we haven't had Asia scoring yet though, for some reason. We must have had it and I missed it, I guess. Did I play it straight away? I can't remember. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Don't want to let him get any more points easily. There we go. So this is the last round. So let's play this event. So we'll get rid of these two. That one and that one. Well, let's play containment. At least then we can space lone gunman. Well, he gets the China card back. Oh, that protects what he has got in Asia. Oh, Africa, because he's got the Africa scoring card. Let's do brush war. Oh dear. I only needed a 3. Never mind. We've got ABM treaty to get us out of trouble. Because even if I roll 2 on ABM treaty, you'll succeed. So, I guess he'll try and realign Angola. Oh no, influence. Okay. Oh, he wants Europe again. There's nowhere for him to resolve it. Oh, I forgot about that. Africa. How are we doing in space? He's doing better than us. So, action round 6, so I can do 1 coup. Oh no, he spaced it. Huh? Oh, good for him. Well. Oh, really? That's disappointing. A 2. That is disappointing. Well, it seems 2 is the number for me when it comes to coups. Never mind. Well, let's start with bear trap. Straight away. Can we roll higher than 2? Yes. There must be Asia scoring at some point. And then if I've still got Argentina, I will play Alliance of Progress to give me 4 victory points. Because the victory points are looking a bit precarious at the moment. Especially as we never seem to get Asia scoring. He gets 1 point. Well done. Tragic. And my coups just haven't really been up to scratch, have they? Okay, because he can now see what I do first, so I'm going to go for how I learn to stop worrying. And get the so he can't coup me at least. Ah, nice. Ooh. Well, $50-50. Dear. It's a 1. Never mind. I guess I'll do Middle East scoring next. He just gets the 1 point. Actually, I'll do Sadat first, just to aggravate him. Oh, realignment. Sometimes having the -1 helps because you are forced to play events, which I know sounds strange, but can make a difference. I mean, if he chooses to ignore Egypt now, I'll put 1 more in there and then I can score it. Like that, for example. Now, he shouldn't be able to win that war. That's right, even on a 6. So he doesn't get the bonus 2 points. But I now dominate in the Middle East. I can't believe we've just haven't got Asia scoring. We haven't got it once. It's like the one time I dominate in Asia, it's never scored. Oh, another 6. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about that. Because I want to use ABM Treaty for something else. Let's play that event. No change. At last. So where are we? Oh. Well, Richard, you're proud of yourself, aren't you? Because you kept that back just in case he had it. And now I'll space that. Then I can roll a 5. Never mind. We're going into the late war with only 1 victory point. That's not too bad. He can see what card I play, which is a bit of a shame. So we'll play Solidarity. So we can see what cards I've got, including the Voice of America, which is a great card for us. Reagan bombs Libya. Oh, Africa's gone back to domination by the Soviets. Well, unless he gets a move on, I think I will take Thailand from him, unless he remembers. If he doesn't do something about Poland, I might do that as well. Well, that's got to go in space, isn't it? Reformer. So hopefully he's got a load of US cards. So how are we doing? Yeah, 3 turns to go. So this one I think is the one, yeah, that hurts me, that one. Oh no, this is a good one. So I'm going to get 1 victory point for that. All helps. Every little helps. It's quite useful. There's only 1 card I have to space, the Reformer, so that's quite helpful. Iran-Contra scandal I'll just play right at the end. The Iran-Iraq war I'm not likely to use for the event, but we'll see, because I've got plenty of places I can coup that are what I'm looking for. I might actually even try a realignment in Angola. Because that is a good scoring card for me to get if I can. So the only downside of 90-minute games, I prefer playing the 45 minutes, but there just aren't always people available. I mean, I have no problem with people taking 90 minutes because, you know, probably the reason I lose so many of my games is because I play too fast. I'm definitely someone who prefers quantity over quality. I hope you feel the same way with my videos. Oh dear. So there's a small chance he might have oh, here we go. So he's going to get rid of one of my cards. So which card do you want to get rid of? Voice of America, I guess. That's the one you don't want me to have. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So, it's DEFCON 2, so I don't see any reason not to play this card. So that just wraps up Asia for the end of the game, I think. So now I score more for Asia and for Europe, which is good. So what we'll do is we will keep the pressure on. Although I've only got 2-point cards, but unless he immediately plays a 4-point card, we should be alright. Oh, clever. Clever. Well, that explains why I should have spaced that straight away. That was silly on my part. Good for him. So he can play 6 now because he's 1 point ahead. If I played Reagan, never mind. So he can go to France, West Germany, UK, as well as Poland. In Poland he can only get up to 8. Well, I have to play this card. So well, I suppose I was only going to space it anyway. He's obviously got low cards as well. Well, guess what? Europe it is. So I guess he's trying to work out what to do next. I think I have to... Actually, I only lose 1 point if I don't coup. So I might just lose the 1 point. And place 2 more influence in Poland. Well, it wasn't my finest hour, but hopefully he's putting the pressure on. So he gets to see what I play first. So let's play Unter. So I can actually put it in Argentina again just for a laugh. Now, if reform is in effect, he can place influence. Yeah, so I'm going to have to space that one. But I've got nuclear subs, which is going to be very helpful. Very helpful. And potentially, I could even play arms race, because I'll have enough left over. Oh, he's picking a card. So he's going to pick the -1 card. Oh, ABM treaty. So I am going to go there and coup, and I guess we'll coup here. The obligatory one. Where's he going to coup? I would coup in Asia if I was him. But maybe that's why he's winning, because he's not like me. He might go for Argentina, I suppose. He's going to have plenty of options to coup. So, oh. Well, place influence. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take her. So we've still got 4 action rounds. So 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks good. Oh. So our little friend. Well, that's unlucky on his part. So let's coup. So let's coup. Oh, I've just given him 2 points. That was silly. We'll get the points back on arms race. Yeah, because I've still got more than him. Space! The final frontier. I think I should space Glasnost. Let's do a quick count. I'm doing well in Asia, Middle East, Europe and Africa. So as things stand, I should win. But you never know. Because the worst cards he's played them. He's played Aldrich Ames, he's played Lone Gunman, he's already played